Transit is the answer to many of the most pressing challenges our city, our region, our state, our country is facing.
Transit is what makes large cities like Chicago possible.
If you look at cities across the world, the most successful ones, what we call global cities, what they all have in common is great transit system.
People sometimes forget that public transit is for the public.
When you think about it, it gives access to goods and services, fresh food, job opportunities, education. Everyone should have access to transportation.
Transit means a lot to me. It makes most of my life possible. To be able to have a way to accessibly get around has made it possible for me to have a career, family, the life I have. So my life would be a lot different and I think a lot less of what I would want in my life if it weren't for transit.
If we lose transit, we are losing our competitiveness as a global region. We're losing equity. We're making our region more segregated and more disconnected from opportunity. And we are growing into the wrong direction if we lose transit. We're growing into a direction of the haves and the have-nots, and the vast majority of us will be disconnected.
If we do not, as a region, as a state, come together around a funding solution to help us with to fill the shortfall in the transit agency budgets, I think what we're probably looking at is some pretty serious service cuts, pretty serious fare increases. And I think that we don't want to be in that place because you can be in a spiral where decreases in ridership then lead to higher fares, and higher fares lead to decreases in ridership. But in the end, we need additional resources to be put into the transit system so that we can run a level of service that actually makes the transit system really useful to more customers.
We're in a period of multiple intersecting crises, and we need to be innovative and we need to be bold to solve those crises. And that includes being really creative about solving our transit problems.
The work group process was really important. It was a chance for many voices to be at the table. And I think that process led to hopefully a better informed plan than has been proposed in the past. We heard from all kinds of communities across the region, folks from different racial and economic backgrounds. We need transit to work for everyone.
I think we need to be able to change and do things differently and accept that the way that we've been transporting people for 50 years in some ways it will continue to be the same, but in other ways may change very radically. And I think we need to be open to that.
The public benefit, I think, is clear and recognized by people whether or not they use the system. And we need the funding structure to catch up with that and recognize the public benefit the system provides and start funding it appropriately.
I'm pretty optimistic. I think the current challenges provide fertile soil for improvements if enough people make enough noise. I don't want it to become a situation where it's just so bad and we give up. I think this can really be a turning point.
I love the Belmont rail station where I have the red line, the brown line, and the purple line.
I would take the Metro Electric line.
I'm a Green Line train rider.
I take the 60 bus, take the 18 bus, and I take the pink line.
I take Metra, Union Pacific North Line from Ravinia to downtown.
Then ride the Metro BNSF train, and I'm a transit super fan.
Transit is the answer for keeping our region accessible, affordable, and sustainable.
Transit is the key.
El transporte público es la respuesta. There is no future for Chicago without a strong transit system. That's the bottom line.
Transit is the answer for everyone to be able to live an independent and fulfilling life.
Transit is the answer. Just make it affordable for everybody, make it more accessible, and make it safe.
I know it can be better, and I'm looking forward to the day that it is better.